Good evening, everyone. I'll read and talk. First of all, thank you all for being here today. Seeing so many familiar faces, people who have supported me, believed in me, prayed for me, encouraged me, corrected me, and walked with me through different seasons of life. Truly, this means more than I can put in words. So if someone told me a few years ago that one day I will be standing here as an author, speaking at my own book launch, honestly, I'd probably laughed because this is something that for me, it looked like it was far away from ever reaching. Because the truth is, this book was not born from perfection. It was born from growth, from praying, from healing, from difficult decisions, from moments of silence that taught me who I really was. This dress here, most of you have said is very beautiful, but this dress has a story. It moved from one tailor to another because I had my own picture of the kind of dress I wanted. But through that transformation from one tailor to another, it became this beautiful piece. And this dress speaks of this lady that you see standing here, because my life has been full of repairs and redos and retrials. From my personal life, my marriage that I had to rebuild again and start all over again with my daughter, to my career, moving from HR to sales and client relations. There were seasons where I had to make bold moves that people did not understand. Walking away from spaces that no longer aligned with me. Choosing healing over familiarity. Choosing peace over performance. Choosing myself even when it felt uncomfortable. I'm sure all of us have been in that situation where you have to choose yourself. Even when everybody else thinks that you're crazy. Why would you leave that job? It's the best paying job that you'll ever have. What are you going to get down there? Why leave this perfect marriage? This perfect couple? Munaonekana munatisha wengine huko nje. Why leave this marriage? Why relocate from here to the US? What can't you get in Kenya when you had to choose yourself? And one thing I learned this is that sometimes the boldest move is not starting over. Sometimes it's simply refusing to abandon yourself. Many times, we see people smiling, showing up, working hard, posting beautiful pictures like we're going to do today. Very beautiful pictures, but nobody knows your story more than yourself. We do not always know the battles that we are fighting internally. This is one reason mental health became something very personal to me. I am a mental health advocate, and I help people really unmask themselves. Get rid of the makeup. Leo nakaa fiti sana. Jerry, hi! Leo nakaa fiti sana, but at some point I'll have to go and wash off this makeup and really look at myself as Mercy with the black marks and the rashes and everything, because that is who makes Mercy. I realized that healing is not weakness. Asking for help is not weakness. I had to go and live with my grandmother for 5 good months to rebuild myself. Some people would be like, why? Mercy, why leave your home and go live with your grandmother? But I had to do that because I needed help. And if I stayed in that toxic marriage, waiting to save enough to start all over again, I'll still be here at this point in time. And I wouldn't have made this bold move. I wouldn't be a writer, a published author, like Mr. Dawson said. So I had to seek help. Taking care of yourself is not selfish. And sometimes strength is simply waking up every day and trying again. So for me, this book is for the person who has ever felt unseen. The person rebuilding their life quietly. The person questioning themselves. The person trying to heal while still functioning. We have to still work. Go to that job and do your best. I still had to be a mother to my 9-year-old girl, no matter what I was going through. I still had to show up to my friends. because I still had to function. The reality of things doesn't change what you have to show up for every other day. And if there's one thing I hope people take from this book, it is this: your story does not end with pain. Your past does not disqualify you, and your next bold move could completely change your life. I also want to thank every person who supported this journey. My family, my friends, my colleagues, my mentors, my readers. Mr. Doso is not in that list. And that beautiful couple, my new parents, for reminding me that my voice matters, even for the moments that I doubted myself. And to everyone here today, thank you for being part of this moment for me. This is not just a book launch. It is a reminder that healing, courage, and purpose can coexist. So tonight, as we celebrate bold moves, I want to leave you with one question. What bold move have you been afraid to make? Hey, I can see you thinking, hey, we are here to celebrate. And another one, may this be your sign to finally make that move. Thank you.